What's up there, Misfits? Welcome to Pages of Ascension. Of course, welcome back if you've been hanging out with me for a while, and definitely welcome and so much gratitude if you are brand new and you have subscribed to my channel. You are freaking rad, okay? So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries. So this is not a traditional reading in which I use tarot as a primary deck. I do use tarot, but it comes a little further towards the end of the reading, so make sure you stick around for that, okay? Additional messages always come out, clarification comes out. It's usually an interesting game once the tarot cards come out as well. So for your reading, I am using the Lenormand and the Kipper systems, okay? And typically I would use the Tarot of the New Vision as your tarot deck to further clarify, but I was called to use the Hermetic Tarot this time around, so pretty powerful messages tend to come out with those cards, okay? So let's go over a little bit of fine print. I am an adult. I do use adult language. If that's something you're uncomfortable with, I'm probably not the reader for you. This is a good time to exit stage left, okay? No hard feelings. Plenty of really awesome cool cats here on YouTube, and I'm sure you can find the reader that uses the language that you prefer, okay? As far as pronouns are concerned, please go with what you identify as, okay? This is an inclusive channel. And last but not least, if you are looking for a personal reading, you can go ahead and head to that website at the bottom of your screen. It'll take you to POACreator.com. Poke around there, see if there's anything that sticks out to you, okay? So Aries, how y'all doing? I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of missing summer already. It's super cold where I'm at right now. My goodness. Alright, so we just need to get one more card out and then we can get this party started, alright? Ah, Yahtzee! Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. So some of you are gonna be coming into some information, like how do I say this? So I don't feel like this is necessarily secret information so much as it has been unknown to you. Kind of a different thing. Like, I define secrets as someone could willingly tell you and then they willingly not tell you, versus information that you just weren't aware of because you hadn't come into that information. I'm feeling like this is that second boat, okay? I'm seeing lots and talks and lots of communication. I don't know, I tend to always look at this as secret knowledge, and I'll go through the cards here in just a moment, so hang with me, okay? I do feel like some of you are talking about a house, and then I feel like there is someone in a supervisory role for those of you that are working. Like, so something about a contract is coming up, okay? And the caveat here is the bottom of your deck is the Moon card, which is different than it is in tarot. The Moon card for me signifies deep intuition, very deep intuition, okay? So this is almost kind of feeling like a confirmation for some of you, okay? Now let me go ahead and go through the cards. So we've got the Book. Can you see that? I feel like it's a little washed out, but I'll have to figure out how to deal with that later. And then you've got the Birds. House. Please excuse my nail. The Bear. And the Ring. So yeah, I went and I did my nails last night and then thought I let them dry, went to bed, and woke up with dents. Y'all know how it goes, okay? So yeah, what's at the center of your reading is house. So I feel like this is something specifically regarding your house. We could be talking about some of you signing a new lease. or even like refinancing or something like that with your home. Yeah, home talk. Some of you might be talking with a broker of some sort about a mortgage, or trying to find the correct house for either the correct house to move into, or the correct bank to go to for your mortgage. Okay, I'm not necessarily seeing money so heavy here. But we have more cards to go. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and pull out the Kipper on this and see what else we've got. It's interesting because what's attracting me the most out of your reading, Aries, is the book and the house. So I don't know if maybe there is a house out there, and in that sense I would say it's secret because it's been intentionally kept from you. Okay, that maybe you are entitled to. Okay. Let's see, shall we? Can I get some cards for the book, please? Okay, I just saw the gift card try and pop out. So we have occupation and journey. Some of you may actually travel for work. Now, I understand things kind of are how they are right now, and the typical form of travel is not necessarily available to everyone. This could be something as you have to commute to get to your job. Okay, and with that, I'm going to say 30 minutes or more in order to get to your place of employment. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Okay, it looks like they all just want to come out, so bear with me a second. I'm going to let them do their thing, and then I'll start getting into the message, okay? Said one. Okay, plot twist. Okay. Okay. All right, so Aries, like I was saying, I think some of you may have to commute for work, or you travel for work. Some of you actually might even be in the airline industry, okay? And you know, I'm not necessarily getting a single storyline with this right now, so bear with me as this kind of jumps around. So for some of you, the talking or the gossip that's going on is coming from a mature man. And so we have mature man and hiring. So that would point to me as it's possible this is a coworker. This is possible it could be like an elderly figure in your life, or a mature figure in your life that's masculine in energy, and they might be having some issues with work or bringing income into the household. It's possible this person is coming to talk to you, but again, I'm not necessarily seeing them travel towards you. So if anything, this is probably something that's going to come through in the form of like an email or a text, okay, or maybe even a phone call. All right. Now, as far as your house is concerned, I unfortunately, whatever your place of abode is, I do not feel like there is good news. We've got message of concern and main female here, okay? So I don't know if you have like a feminine roommate, or you are feminine that is watching this video, but I feel like there is a message coming in about the place that you reside. And I'm not necessarily feeling like this is all that great news. Now, mind you, based on what I'm about to get into on the next set of cards, this is just about the place where you currently are. Where you currently are, okay? And I say that because in the next in the next section, wow. Anybody else ready for Mercury retrograde to be over? So in the next section, you have bare distant horizons and unexpected income. And what that tells me is like, not only is there some kind of bonus or something coming in, but I feel like you're about to move. Okay, so it's possible the message of concern that you're getting is that you're gonna have to move. Okay, but you know, and I feel like for some of you, you probably are ready to move. And you're thinking, well, how in the hell am I actually going to do that to you? Huh? Tell me, huh? Well, I do feel like you have income coming in that you can't necessarily foresee. It's one of those things where Spirit will allow us to see what we need to make sure that we're making the moves to stay on our path and on our mission. But if they tell us everything, sometimes we can psych ourselves up or just get a little bit lazy or not follow the steps that we're supposed to, because we know the outcome. So while I do feel like with this moon card at the bottom of the deck that you can see some of this already, like you've kind of got your intuition or your spidey senses, as I often like to call them, kind of going haywire, figuring that some of this stuff is already going to happen, okay, but you're not seeing all of it. All right, and this is kind of feeling like a chain of events. So it's possible, like, that you're offered a job that forces you to have to move, or you have a choice between two jobs. One of them would be involving an older masculine energy who's having some type of trouble with finances in their work, okay? This is really weird. So, like, there's offers coming here for you, okay? This is very interesting. So, okay, kind of a chain of events going on here. All right, so something triggers for you to have to either commute for work or look for work, okay? It's possible that you're going in to help this mature man. I don't think so, though. That's not what I'm picking up. I feel like this is a separate instance where it's someone that you're going to hear from, okay? But because of this occupation, something about this, it triggers a message, okay, coming in about the current place that you reside, and that triggers the opportunity or the income to come to you so that you can move here with distant horizons. Now, I feel like for some of you, you might be moving quite far away from where you are right now, but we could just be talking about cross town, given the context of what I'm picking up here, okay? Some of you could be moving out of country. That's a great possibility, but I'm just not necessarily seeing that here, okay? And then in our last pile, which is quite interesting, I am seeing a love offer here from an official person. All right, so we have courtship, official person, and expectation. So some of you might be, and again, this is coming back to this moon card here at the bottom of the deck for you. I do feel like there is an expectation of someone who's going to come in and offer either an elevation of a relationship or offer a relationship to you, okay? They're very respected in whatever community they're in, and we're looking at like a bonded contract here. So for those of you that are already involved with someone, we're talking about elevation to like being engaged, you know, getting married, okay, or at least just making it official in some way, okay? I do see that this partnership could result in a child as well. So, you know, do your thing. Okay, so again, a lot of this is just feeling like for some of you coming across this is confirmation, because your intuition is on fire right now. This is stuff you're already seeing coming down the pipe. What I feel like you're not necessarily seeing is this unexpected income and the need to move. So surprise, you've been forewarned about that, okay? Let's go ahead and look into your other cards. Let's move things around here. It's amazing that no matter how big the space is, I still need more space on my table. That is. Okay, so what your soul's trying to get through to you over this 30-day period is to run wild for a while. All right, has Aries been a little caged up? It might be time to break free of those chains for you, okay? Now, this is not actually a card that's come out very often, so I'm going to pop into the book for this one. But I feel like for some of you, you've been, I would almost say repressing yourselves a little bit, and Spirit is saying, nah. You need to stop doing that. Okay? So, it says, come out of hiding, find the wild child within. Don't be afraid to cut loose, run feral and free. So, yeah. Some of you out there need to go have a little fun, okay? I feel like I need to count myself in that camp because, you know, just been working and working and working. So I get it, okay? I totally get it. But yeah, a little bit of fun will do you good right now, okay? And it's possible going out and having that fun is part of the larger picture of things that's going to trigger some of this to happen for you, okay? So what your advice is from Spirit is not these, okay? I think that might be the hardship card. You'd think I'd have these memorized by now. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so it says, need effort, signals the advent of lean times. Face this time with discipline, determination, and resilience. And be purified and stronger. Okay. So maybe that's the secret to all of this, is that in some way there are some kind of financial constraints that are going on for you. Okay, and it's because of that that you seek out an occupation or additional occupation. So you could be someone who you have one job already, you have to get another job, or like, you know, say you're a small business owner and you end up having to go out and try to do other projects to get some sort of income coming in for you, okay? And that's what kind of triggers all of this. Now, the one thing I can say is that none of this is going to feel particularly pleasant as it is going on, okay? But it's all in for something much bigger is at play, okay? So try to keep perspective as you're going through all this, all right? It's for a bigger cause or bigger part of your mission, okay? So, let's pop into the tarot. Oh, wow. I really didn't leave myself a whole lot of time rambling on there. So, this is going to run a little bit long. My thumb is feeling better, though, if you were curious about that. My foot still hurts, but my thumb is a lot better. So, like, at least I can shuffle now. Okay. Can you give me one for occupation, journey, and the book? Jesus. Okay. So you got the Last Judgment, which is the Judgment card in this deck, and it stands for the Spirit of Primal Fire. Okay, so the scenario that's literally coming to my mind is you're going to hear from someone that you used to work with who no longer works at the place that the both of you used to, and you're going to get some secret information that in some way, shape, or form is going to put you in a position to get this unexpected income. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Very interesting. All right, so in your next pile, under Bird, Despair, and Mature Man, you've got the King of Cups, which is Prince of the Chariot of Waters, and Knight of Cups, Lord of the Waves and Waters. All right, this person is probably a water sign, okay, that you're getting this information from, or they've got water heavily aspected in their chart, okay? Under House, Main, Female, and Message of Concern, you've got Princess of Cups. I mean, are we going to have the whole Cups family out here or what? This is Princess of the Palace of Floods. So, you know, this is feeling like it's very emotional information. Even for some of you, possibly emotionally charged information, okay? That is interesting. Okay, under the Bear, Distant Horizons, and Unexpected Income, you've got the title card, okay? And then you've got Prince of the Chariot of Earth, King of Pentacles. So, oh, Aries. So, this is a wild card. Know that there is money coming to you, but you're not going to see how it's coming to you until it lands on your doorstep, okay? That's what the title card is. The title card is a joker card for me, okay? And jokers are tricksters. They make things appear one way that they are not, you know, for good or bad. I mean, that's trickster energy, inevitably, okay? But what this is telling me is that, that energy is kind of at play here when it comes to your income. Sorry. But the good thing is that the King of Pentacles came out. The King of Pentacles is very much money, very much a money card, okay? So have no doubt, this money is coming to you, but it's going to come, I feel like, in a very unexpected form, okay? So moving on to your last pile is the Ten of Cups. This is kind of a good reading, Aries. And that's landing on top of contract, courtship, official person, and expectation. And it says, Lord of perfected successes. So, where do I even start with this right now? So, for some of you, you have this expectation, or there is the expectation that this person is going to level up the partnership, okay? And again, with the wild card kind of appearing in here, I feel like nothing is going to quite manifest itself in exactly the way you thought it would, okay? So I do still see an elevation of this partnership, but with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, ultimately it's your choice whether you choose to move on, move towards that with that person or not, okay? But I am seeing if you do, there's lots of happiness in it for you, okay? So that's something to consider. Wow. Wild card. Freaking wild card. All right, Aries, we're gonna go ahead and call that here. If you got anything out of this reading, don't forget to like and share, of course, and don't forget to subscribe, because you have a shadow reading coming out here in just a little while, okay? So I hope I see you over there. And with that, remember, your peace is your power, and I'll see you next time. Bye.